Good day, welcome back to Portland Meadows Racing Live Track. Handicapper Matt Jukic joining you once again, looking at the Sunday, November 18th card. Of course, it is the Oregon Breeders' Championship Day. Pretty tough first race anyways. Of course, in the last four races, 14% takeout on that pick four sequence. Going to kick off in race 7. The Don Jackson Futurity. Few ways to go, and you're actually going to cover 6 horses and try and get a price home in here. Of course, your ones with a little bit of shorter odds, Captain Not So Sober, will be taking plenty of attention in the early wagering. Chaco, who did come home a winner, beating Captain Not So Sober last time out. We're going to throw a couple others in there as well. My top pick in anyways is the one Maximatic for Ben Root here. Looks like he's headed in the right direction after a nice maiden breaking score last out. The barn's been very good, switching horses out from a sprint to a route, hitting at 26%. Good to see Mark Anderson take over in the irons here. Of course, no slouch, and Sanguinetti did land on another one. The filly in here might have to be a bit faster. I think Maximatic is one you want to, or Maximatic ones you want to cover. Captain Not So Sober, an obvious contender, blew out the field in his debut. Just couldn't get by Chaco last time out. Did have a bit of a wide trip. Luis Torres will be back in the saddle there. Calypso Note, I guess, is the interesting one. Harbor of the Golds have been very good in the Pacific Northwest. Think back to Noosa Beach, covering a flat mile. But she will have to be a bit quicker. You can see that last win was pretty easy, as she pleased, but the time wasn't all that good. She came over a faster track than the boys did the day before. She came home about a second slower, so she has her work cut out for her in here. The filly race didn't go. You had no other choice, so no surprise to see her land in this one. I just don't know if she's good enough to beat these ones. The other one we're going to cover is the 6 Van Glorious. I think he has that right stock and pounce running sound. Another one out of the Ben Root barn. We'll see if we can get him involved. The 9 Chaco. I guess the big question is, what do you make of his debut? Had the rail off behind the field, rushed up to contention, was able to hold off Captain Not So Sober, short priced Captain Not So Sober in there. You got to cover him. I don't think you have to love him. We'll see what he can do, stretching out to a mile here. And the 10 Jack the Pirate got the worst of the draw of the 3 Ben Root trainees. Has some speed, can't get hung out wide because there's not a big run into that first turn. Into the 8th race, of course, the Oregon His. We're going to cover a couple horses in here. The one attracting all the attention will be the 4 LG Jet. Big problem is, been away from the races since February. Just one race so far in 2012. He is unbeaten here at Portland, a perfect 4 for 4. But he's going a mile and 60, he'll have a big layoff. He has been working well. You can see that one beat was at Emerald Downs with Italian Boy, who's a stakes winner, who was in the BC Derby. So definitely some quality there for that maiden race up at Emerald Downs. I did throw in the 7 just in case LG Jet does flop. Kodai's King has some speed, ran into Stop and Emma last night. If we see her romp earlier in the day, maybe we can look back at that one and upgrade him. Into the 9th race, we're going to cover the 2 Midas Gold Touch. I have to think he's a standout in here. Has sandwiched a nice win around, or a couple of nice run-up efforts in allowance races around a nice win for the optional claiming price of 12.5. We've seen Crescent McGain come back to win. So did Chummery Red. I think it's all Midas Gold Touch in that one. I really couldn't make a case for anybody else. He's going to be the key on a lot of tickets here today. Into the last, we're going to cover a couple horses as well. The 1 and the 5. I think we're going to see the pace melt down in here. Dave's not here. Trying to get Dennis Hurley into the winner's circle for the second time here at the meet. I think they have their right running style. And of course, Color Me Tough looks like the one they're going to have to come and beat, coming off that dominating performance against State Breds last time out. No problem with the off, going 9 of 11 in the money. So it's the 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, and 10. We're going to go 6 deep in that first leg. Again, 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 10 with the 4 and the 7 with the 2. Midas Gold Touch with the 1 and the 5. Again, $24 gets you in for that pick 4, 14% takeout here on Oregon Breeders' Championship Day. Let's get lucky.